It's finally happened, boys. The SEC just tweeted and announced that they've approved all Bitcoin ETFs, and the price of Bitcoin is absolutely skyrocketing. Wait a second, what's that? Ah, crap, they've all been canceled. Just a few moments ago, the SEC's official Twitter account, or X account, announced that today the SEC has granted approval for Bitcoin ETFs for listing on all registered national securities exchanges. This looks pretty official, and it goes on to say that the approved Bitcoin ETFs will be subject to ongoing surveillance and compliance measures to ensure continued investor protection. Also, they followed it up with this graphic right here saying that today's approval enhances market transparency and provides investors with efficient access to digital assets investments within a regulated framework. And this looks, like I said, really professional and actually very official, and in my opinion, it actually doesn't really look like a hack. But right after this announcement came out, Gary Gensler went on his personal account and said, the SEC Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded products. On the initial announcement of the approval, you can see that the price of Bitcoin started to absolutely explode. But as soon as Gary Gensler pulled the rug on us, you can see that we gave up those gains immediately and we started to dump. I just released a video pretty much right before this announcement came out, and this is my second one of the day. And in that video, I was talking about how we might pump up to this white line right here, finding it as resistance and being rejected off of it. But that it was really going to matter how much money was actually flowing into the ETFs after the approval was finally announced. Well, we got the approval finally announced, and it started to pump, but unfortunately there was no money going into the ETFs because they weren't actually approved and it was all just a rug pull. That meant that there was no money that was sustaining this pump, and it ended up being rejected. And now, since the SEC and Gary Gensler are manipulating markets, it seems that they can't protect any investors because they can't even protect their own Twitter accounts. Like I was saying, this is a really professional looking tweet right here, and I think that Gary Gensler or somebody who works for him actually just made a really bad mistake, and they meant to schedule this for sometime tomorrow probably, whenever the ETFs were actually supposed to be approved. But instead of pushing the schedule button, they accidentally probably pushed the post button or something like that, and they posted it immediately and jumped the gun, causing Gary Gensler to actually have to come out and blame X. And that's actually a whole nother problem, because why is it okay for the SEC to come out and say that X has security issues and slander the business if it was actually just an accidental posting by Gary Gensler or somebody on his team? I mean, we don't know for sure that that's what happened, but if I was a troll or somebody who hacked the SEC and was willing to take such a big risk to do so, I don't think I would have posted something that looks exactly like this. I probably would have took full advantage of the situation and actually made some money or something. In my opinion, this actually fits the format of what an official announcement would have looked like from the SEC. But either way, if they just don't use their two-factor authentication, or somehow they've mismanaged their passwords, or if they did just have somebody jump the gun and accidentally push the post button instead of the schedule button, either way, this is a disgrace, and what a clown show are they running over there. They're making a mockery of the whole financial system, and they're the ones that are supposed to be protecting investors. What a damn shame. Edward Snowden even chimed in and said, Jesus Christ, Gary, get your shit together. And I agree, he should definitely get his shit together and probably pack it up in a box and get the hell out of the SEC, because he doesn't belong there. Somebody should fire his ass, or he should just resign. He's an absolute clown, and he's making the whole SEC look like a damn circus. Anyway, Edward Snowden said you had one job. And that's right, he had one job, and that was just to announce that he was finally going to let these ETFs actually start trading. He didn't really have to even do anything. He just had to sit back and shut the hell up. BlackRock and the exchanges are the ones that have to actually take care of all of the work. Gary Gensler just has to sit back and let them get things done. But he couldn't even do that, right? And honestly, I hope he's really embarrassed. And in my opinion, I think somebody should probably investigate the SEC, because this is some kind of market manipulation and it just shouldn't be allowed to stand. Here we actually have a post from Charles Gasparino, and he says, breaking, securities lawyers have told Fox Business that the SEC will have to investigate itself for market manipulation after moving the price of Bitcoin up and down following the hacked tweet that it had approved the first spot Bitcoin ETF and saying that it was fake. That said, For the SEC not to approve tomorrow would be unprecedented. It has never rejected ETF applications that have gone as far as these. So we still do have tomorrow as the deadline, and hopefully we'll be seeing these things be approved. As a matter of fact, I really expect them to, since it looks like they were actually planning to put this tweet out tomorrow. But I guess Gary Gensler and his team are going to have to put together another message or something, because if they just release this same thing, then it's going to be too obvious that they weren't actually hacked. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was this just the SEC making a little oopsie and actually meaning to post it for tomorrow instead of today? Or do you think they were really hacked? And either way, do you think they're going to actually approve this thing tomorrow, or do you think that this little mess up is going to cause them to delay things? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you appreciate me getting the news to you as quick as I could, especially since I already uploaded a video today and I was supposed to go to work. But that's okay, I'll be late. Keeping you guys updated is the most important thing to me. Thanks again for watching, and most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.